All right, it's your boy Juicy Banks, and welcome back. Today is November 3rd. Listen, the year is almost done. You feel me? Make sure y'all come up on these charts and y'all do what y'all gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no joke. But at no delay, we here for the Sunday breakdown. Y'all know what we here for. Y'all see the technicals. Y'all see everything. Let's jump right into it. So I want to kind of backtrack to the weekly time frame. I want to kind of clean up my charts a little bit. Y'all can see I got mad QPs on here. I'm just going to kind of go in here sporadically and just delete everything. Clean this shit up. This shit looks disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody done drew all over my shit and fucked it up. You know? Like, I gotta come clean. I'm an advocate for clean and sexy charts, but sometimes when I be in my mode and I be just doing what I'm doing, like, really and truly, I'm a human being too. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm an advocate of cleaning up after myself, obviously. But when I be in the mode trading, I don't be wanna deal with all that or hear out all that. I'm trying to process and get these W's in the market and everything like that. What I will leave on here is this fib, because this fib via a higher time frame is still valid based on, my conditions, but we'll take it from the weekly time frame, right? Let me just delete all this other extra shit so we could jump into it. Counter trend line, yeah, we could delete that. All right, so here we have the weekly time frame. I mean, like the monthly, y'all could look at it, right? But obviously, as I told y'all last week, the monthly's going bullish anyway. So, like, there's really no need to really look at the monthly. Really and truly, we want to process the weekly because the weekly just did its retest down here. So we want to kind of make sure, after every retest should come a continuation. We got the exhaustion, but we really need the daily to kind of comprehend what's going on because we really came right down here into that sweet spot. Technicals on. There we go. Much better. Feel me? We really came down here in the sweet spot of this previous higher high right here. So let me kind of visually show y'all like where I'm standing with everything and just what I see. So that way we can kind of just be on the same page, right? So on the lower time frames, right around here, this was the previous higher high. This is where the market came back to make this higher low at, right around here, which I will make in red, right? Over here is the current higher high, which we're going to be headed to, which I'll make that in green. So it's just like, and then let me get the little pointer thingy. So it's just like the market came, we went up, we gapped up at the week, and then I was saying that we were supposed to get a retest right around here. Let me switch to like the 10-hour where it looks a little bit more better. I was saying that we were supposed to get a retest right around here. We actually came right here, and then we shot up and rejected and dropped back down to this previous area of structure. So it's just like, we kind of, like, I'll show you in a nutshell how it happened. I think we got to go down to like the 2-hour. Yeah, perfect. So, well, really the 1 hour, because the 1 hour, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to see if I got this zone from right here, from body to wick, stretch it across, because I got this zone from somewhere. So let me kind of stretch this zone across. And all these little gray zones that you see, these are really like zones based on support and resistance. So that's kind of where I got the analogy from. I really got this zone from right here. Boom. Before I drew this zone. So boom. So, all right, check it out, right? Let's not get lost in the sauce. Previous higher high area, obviously on the higher time frame, there was no really structure right here, so that's why I did it right here. But as you go down lower, you'll be able to see the details more and more, where basically we kind of went up. We came back in the golden zone, and in this golden zone, we got the retest of this structure over here, which is really what happened. This structure can be listed as an area of resistance, whether if you had it here, or here, like let's just say theoretically you had it here at this higher high, just add some confluence and everything of the such, really came up and then boom, we came back and retested it. But like I was saying right here, right? Let's go back to the 1 hour real quick. Show a little bit of confluence. Bro, we literally came and this zone is really based off of right here. I'm going to kind of draw it real quick because I'll be kind of just doing my technicals and a lot of people be asking me like, yo, how do you know what area to kind of do it in? When you kind of do your technicalities for quite some time, you kind of just able to kind of flow with the flow of the trend, and you just kind of understand more and more of a trend, and you're able to see it, you're able to weed it out, you're able to know what's retested, what's not, what's structure, and boom. So this is what I kind of had drawn before, but I drew all of this just to kind of show you this area right here because this is where we came to retest, and then you see right here, this area is where we actually broke. I wouldn't say we broke structure, but in a sense, this is where we kind of was maintaining this overall high point, and I kind of put an institutional number there called the QP, which is basically around this. We'll make it around the 250, right around there, right? Because once we really broke this 250 area, we turned this area into resistance, really and truly. This whole area, like this is resistance, support, shit. How the hell I end up clicking that? Support. And then we finally broke this area and then turned resistance, right? We were kind of maintaining this 23.6 for a while. And this is why I kind of left my higher time frame fib on there. Because I don't like being lost in the sauce, right? Like I already know where I am on a bigger scale. We should be working our way back up into this zone, which I have the bigger fib on there. But keep in mind, where are we within this bigger fib? We're still right here trying to figure life out and go up. You feel me? So it's just like you got to kind of know where you stand at. And this 23.6 area, y'all got to remember the main thing about 23.6 is it's either meant to range or continue to trend very aggressively. All we were doing was ranging in this area, maintaining above this. I do green for a higher time frame. So, right, you can see right here, this same area that I have in green right here was where we broke structure on the 7 hour for this previous 38.2 area kind of going up. So we broke it and then we came back. So I knew it was a matter of time before we kind of have some interaction with it. We've been kind of struggling to kind of break it a little bit, but we only kind of interacted with it once and then came back for the retest, and now we're trying to good. So it's crazy because we're on the 10 hour and this is kind of the time frame I need. You can see I got this long tool here, right? I'll get to this a little later, but well, let me get to it now. Fuck it. I called a buy on Friday. And I'll show y'all. And I really this is Thursday, really and truly. I called it on Thursday, but it bled into Friday because it just kept on going. But really and truly, like, I set my TP for, like 60 pips, and we hit that. And obviously, the move just kept on going and going and going for like 200 and something pips. But no bloodshed, you feel me? It is what it is. I don't cry over anything that happens in the markets. I just, you know what I'm saying, take what I can get, and I just keep it going. But what I will tell you is this move is actually due for a retest. You see that we did a variation where we took 1-2 candles to kind of do this variation. Damn, this angle tool got to update. Nah, this angle tool definitely got to update. Let me see. Is it the distance that I need? Let me see. Hell no, it's not the distance. The fucking angle number used to show me how straight it was. Oh, there we go. So boom. I'm expecting, right, that roughly, right, the move doesn't have to because there's a miniature higher high right here, but it would be nice to see this move come where that white line is. And I'm just trying to see what institutional level we have right around this area. So we got around the 500 QP, which is right around here. So it'd be nice to see us get some interaction with the 500 QP. But this is just really based on this 10-hour time frame, right? Also, we got the 250, which is just slightly a little bit lower that we can interact with as well. I'm not 100% sure as of now which one it's going to interact with, but, you know, no retest, no entry. And based on the structure that I see just overall what we got, right? Like we came from right here, we came down, boom. We came up, we retested, then we came, then we pulled back, we came. Then we did this market structure retest and then boom, right? So from here, it could really come all the way to any one of these areas and then turn around. But we already interacted with this one. And then we have this little gray zone down here. So this is where I want to kind of start drawing some other time frame for confluences in here. Like this is like this overall area of support within this range, right? From body to wick, stretches drawing left to right. So I would say no lower than right here, really and truly. Let's just see the other time frames when it comes to structure. 6 hour ain't really doing shit. Okay, 6 hour looks kind of nice. It looks like we could definitely make it to the 500 QP. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. 4 hour. The 4 hours leaning more towards the 250 just because if I switch it to the line chart, we got a lot of indecision right here. So I can mainly see, you know, some interaction kind of happening right here too. But we got to wait and see. 3 hour. 3 hours saying 250 as well, just based on, you know, how we kind of did things. 2 hour. Okay. So they really all kind of leaning the same way, somewhere in this direction between one of these two. And then kind of continuing. I want to kind of make this one a little bit more higher for up here. From this body. Damn, because if I do it from body to wick, I'm gonna have to draw it that big. Let me go down to the 1 hour. All right, the 1 hour looks a little bit more superb to kind of get it. So with the 1 hour, you say we got all these candles over here. You want to get a medium of all of these wicks, right? At least where you're just hitting every wick within the area. And that's the median of all the wicks. Or I could just use this drawing right here. And it's really going to give me the same shit. Body of the wick, cool. So we kind of on that now. And then I kind of like how this looks, right? Because if I delete this and I just look at the details within this area, I can see that we came. Right, we pull back, we came, we pull back. And I'm just drawing this so I can see like the interactions between the zones within this area. Then we came, then we retest. Then we came up here, then we pulled back. Then we came, and then this is the part where we just made support at this area over and over again. And then finally, we broke, we retested, we came down, we interacted with the zone, and now we here. So if I change this from red to white, it'll look a little bit more better. It'll kind of stand out more. I can see the details within this area, just on like how we was just bouncing around within this area. So if you look right here, you see like how we got this spike, then we had a retest right here, then we used it as resistance here, but we found support. I'm thinking that the market hopefully will kind of come down, and then so we come back up, but I don't really know. I'm no weatherman. This is just how I kind of look at it as of right now. But I'm anticipating that longs are going to kind of start at the lowest down here, and we able to ride it back up into this zone. So that's what I'm looking like for this week. So we just got to kind of wait, be patient, but I'm looking for a move between these two QPs right here, the 179.500 and the 179.250. But we look like we're good to go up because we got this drop. We already kind of did the correction. Now it's back to normal market conditions, and normal market conditions based on over here looks like, let me go down to the 30-minute. Looks like it could be right here or right here. We got to wait. Support and resistance, baby. We got to wait and see. But that's pretty much it for the Sunday breakdown. So I appreciate y'all. And I want to let y'all guys know I'm a motherfucking boss. Let me tell y'all why I'm a boss. Because, wait for it, I ended the month in November crazy. And now it's November, so you know, like, I got to turn up. There's probably going to be another video on this because this is the Sunday breakdown. I don't like to step on the Sunday breakdown's toes too much because people come here and watch this for the analysis and they hear me talk my shit about the charts. You know what I'm saying? But, hold on. I ended the month of, November like this. That's how much I made. This is that 12K account build. Now, wait for it. God damn it, focus. I'm starting over. So next video, y'all see that. But starting today, I'm starting over and I'm trading it with my community live every day. So don't hesitate if you see me on YouTube trying to make some profits. You feel me? But Sunday breakdown, hope y'all guys like it. Deuces, and I'll see y'all guys in the next one.